And the way that you're talking about branding is making me think so much broader than the things that we paint on top of our product to make sure that we can market.
Yeah.
Right? I think oftentimes people pigeonhole branding into just a function of marketing. But when you get back to the values and the convictions, all that really should be showing up in the product. You know, because it's like, if this is what we believe, then the product or service we're providing is an extension of that brand experience. What people consume is a part of the brand.
Yeah.
And making it look compelling is only a piece of the product experience, right? And I want you to say more about how branding and getting those core convictions and the way that people perceive this stuff, how that should inform developing product and customer service and the way you provide your service. Because it's not just the design aspect, right? Yeah,
it's true. So remember, we say brand is meaning and trust fueled by experience. So experience means every touch point. We talk around here that there's about 1,000 of us here at Ram Solutions. All 1,000 of us are responsible for the brand. We all are. It's not the creative team's responsibility. It's not the marketing team's responsibility. It's everybody's responsibility. And so if we know the values and beliefs that we want expressed, then even the people who are on the phones and sales, they need to come across that way. Like if we're talking about daring, personal, and exciting, if exciting is one of those words, I want our sales guys to be exciting. Like we're trying to communicate freedom and everything. And that's exciting when we get people to have that freedom away from money. And so even our phone calls should feel like that. But when you're building a brand, the best brands are the brands that are the most human. And so what I mean by that is, what do we like about humans? We like when they're funny. We like when they lift us up. We like when they take care of us, when they serve us well, when they tell us good stories. Like, we like people like that. We also like brands like that. We don't like people who are constantly trying to sell us on something, who are talking about themselves all the time, who are always taking and not giving. Those are the kind of people we don't like. They're also the kind of brands we don't like. And so what you're building with a brand is you're basically building a human when it comes down to it. Like these exercises that I have brands, that businesses do, is making the soul of a brand. A human has a soul, like we're making the soul. And when we're talking about the identity, what everything looks and feels like, that's the outward expression of the soul. So the way that you dress, the way that you look, the way that you style yourself, your glasses, these are all decisions based on who you are at your core. You're just expressing what you value and believe by the way you walk, talk, dress, all that stuff. Same with a brand. Everything on the outside, the way it looks, the way it feels, is all an expression of what's going on at the core of the brand. So we're building a human, right? And so when you're thinking about the experience that people have within a product, you need to take a look at, okay, this brand we have is a human, and it's talking to customers which are human. What does that relationship look like? And how would a human walk another human through this experience? Like, how would they do it? A human that we really enjoy. How would that human do it? So we ask that question all the time. What would a helpful human do if they were walking someone through this product? And so when we're making websites, when we're working on the product, we'll go into a room and we'll do an exercise where we'll say, okay, let's figure out what a conversation sounds like between the brand and the customer, two humans. What does this conversation sound like? And we start listing out all the questions. And so a customer, they probably come ask the question, well, what is it that you do? How would a human answer that? We don't just sell blankets. We sell something that makes your home so cozy and so warm. That's what we sell. Like that's what a great human would tell you. Like we will make your home feel like a home that everybody wants to come to. That's what we sell. And the customer is like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. What does it look like? Might be another question they ask. If we're talking blankets, they say, oh, these blankets are amazing. These blankets, we got striped ones, we got patterned ones. It's thick wool. It's amazing. And you start talking to them like that, like you mimic what a conversation sounds like. Then you can start understanding these are the questions they're asking. This is how a human would answer it. So let's put that information on the website.
I love that.
And
That's
make sure it feels like a conversation between humans. Don't just sell. Make sure it feels like a conversation, because then you are reaching into people's emotions. We don't emotionally connect to products and to companies and to computers. We don't emotionally connect to that, but we do emotionally connect to humans. So the more the experience can mimic a human relationship, the more there's going to be emotional connection with that product or with that service.